Welcome, students. Mr. Bockold here, and let's go ahead and do a genre analysis of profile pieces. So, over the next coming weeks, you are going to find an interesting person, interview that person, photograph that person, and tell what you learned about that person in a profile piece that hopefully you're proud of and you want to share with that person that you interviewed, your friends, your family, and if you would like, enter it into the Learning Network's writing competition. Today, we're going to look over some of the basic formatting of this and the key ingredients to this. So, what you're going to do on this assignment is you are going to find 5 profiles through these links down here that are interesting to you, and you're going to read at least 5 of them and then analyze one in depth. So, let me show you some of these resources. You're going to find, read, and analyze at least 5. Um, and then analyze one in depth with the questions down at the bottom. That's redundant. I need to move on. So these pieces right here, or these links right here, are going to give you plenty access to free pieces through the New York Times. So I'm going to show you what you can find on this one. So I'm going to click on this one and I'm going to scroll down. Well, I believe, yeah, I made it so it automatically scrolls down. So the Times Mentor text. What I like about all of these ones right here is they're going to be short and they also follow the same Q&A format that your final product is going to use. So I really like these ones because it models exactly what you're going to do in the coming weeks. So these are some really interesting ones. I really like Swimming in an Uncertain Sea. There was another one that really stood out to me. Oh, the Tao of Snoop Dogg. You've got some really cool things in this one. So you can click on any of those. If you scroll up to this photo right here and click on this link, wrote about. This one is incredible. A really interesting, fascinating story, interesting subject. Supergirl, the world's strongest teenager, and it's incredible. Now, this one doesn't follow the Q&A format, but nonetheless, it does everything that you're going to have to do. It just has a slightly different format. Fascinating story. So you can read that one. If you scroll down a little bit further, let me show you a few more that might be interesting to you. They're in these paragraphs right here. A veterinarian who makes house calls. So if your dog's sick, the doctor comes over to meet your dog. A preacher who plays the saxophone from the pulpit. A sidewalk singing teacher. Street artist. A teenage birder. I'm a huge fan of birding and photography. What sort of cool nerd is already into birding as a teenager? That's incredible. There's also, this one's hysterical and incredible. He's 83, she's 84. They model other people's forgotten laundry. So anyone who leaves their laundry in their shop, they model it, take photographs of themselves, post it on Instagram, and they have a cult following. Freaking cool people, interesting people. All right, so those are in the first link. The second one, they come from inspiration from the Times. It's Never Too Late series. So again, click on this link and scroll down a couple of scrolls. I don't know how you measure a unit of scrolling. Scroll down here. Um, these are great. It's never too late to fall in love. This woman at 86 met a guy randomly on a street, fell in love, and they get married. It's adorable. It's never too late to record your first album. A celebrated architecture professor at, I believe, the University of California, Berkeley, is like, you know what? My life has been pretty accomplished, but I never got to write that album that's been in my head for the last 40 years. I'm going to do it now. Cool thing. There's another one. Oh, let me go back. Wrong button. This one is, this one, yeah, right here. It's never too late to climb that mountain. Alex Honnold's mom. This is Alex Honnold's mom. Alex Honnold is that crazy free climbing rock climber who was in that recent documentary by Jimmy Chin, Free Solo. It's on Disney Plus. Watch it. That should really be your homework. Watch that film. His mom was like, you know what? You inspire me, son. I think I'm going to climb El Cap in my 60s, and on my 70th birthday, I'm going to summit El Cap up a gnarly face in one day. Most rock climbers take 4 days and they bivvy on that rock. Well, she did it in one on her 70th birthday. Incredible. There's a few other interesting people here. It's never too late to follow your spiritual calling. This is a transgender woman. Who coming out as a transgender woman, and then she's always wanted to be in Christian leadership, so she becomes a pastor. Interesting, like really interesting choices there. That's a fascinating read right there. It's never too late to publish a debut book and score a Netflix deal. And let's go back to a few more. This is just one article, but the Learning Network published it just this morning. And it's about two kids, actually. You're going to have to scroll down and click on this link right here. Step aside. And these two are already making names for themselves in the gaming community. So kids were already drifting away from traditional sports before the pandemic, with ramifications for the entire sports industry. The trend has accelerated in the pandemic. So really, really interesting people that you get to read about. So in this assignment, you're going to read at least 5, and then you're going to hone in on one and then answer all of these questions down here. So first one, which 5 did you read? Next one, which one are you going to focus on? And then the others are going to help you analyze the genre and the expectations much more deeply. Okay, folks, have a great week. Keep reading, keep learning, keep writing. This is Mr. Balko. Take care.